I really feel like this is where I should be. I just feel like I fit in really well with the guys, but also just the culture that they're trying to create here in the city, just like the blue-collar, hard-working people that live here. I think for me, that's something I've always resonated with, even just growing up in DC and just seeing the hustle of people in the city. So I think for me, it's been a lot of fun and can't wait to continue to try to make impacts here, both on and off the floor. I'm Luka Garza, and this is Plugged In. I love Boston. I find it really similar to where I grew up, Washington, D.C., just a bigger city on the East Coast. But I love it. I love the history here, the restaurants, the food. It's been a lot of fun just like being able to explore the city and go around. When I was a kid, I just loved playing basketball. I loved the game. Most of my family played. But for me, it was just pretty seamless that I just fell in love with it. I used to go to sleep holding a basketball instead of a teddy bear. I would take a ball everywhere I went. And so it was something I just naturally fell in love with. As I've gotten older and become a professional, I just, kind of live by, my grandfather's example. He was a professional soccer player, but just the way he carried himself and how he, handled just everything, the people, the crowds, everyone wanted pictures with him when I was a kid. So I got to see how he handled that. Obviously, my dad being a Division I basketball player, that was my dream. But all of these examples just kind of gave me the blueprint just in front of me that I wanted to be like them, and I wanted to push myself to be better than them. Quite honestly, I wanted to be better than my dad. That was a big motivation for me, and I'm very lucky to have the family that I have.
I am proud to announce that we will, at the end of this season, be retiring the number 55.
I think my college career was able to shape a lot of the confidence and belief that I have in myself now. I think I went into college, just with the same mindset of, wanting to see how good I could become and just working every single day to improve and improve. It taught me a lot about myself. I understood that, the work wasn't all physical, and after my sophomore year, I decided to dedicate a lot of time to work on the mental. And I think that's what made me take the next step in my career and push from being a good player in the Big Ten to the best player in the Big Ten. I think that was the missing piece that I needed to work on, and so but it changed everything. I never thought all of that was possible to put my name amongst the guys that I've done. The first time I played against X was at NBPA Top 100 camp. When we both were juniors in high school. So it's been awesome just to kind of be almost pitted against him from a young age, and now to play together and push each other every single day. We work out, we shoot together in the mornings. People always ask me who the hardest player I played against in college in terms of who guarded me the best and all that. It was X without a doubt. Just the physicality, the mindset he has. It's really fun to now be on his side, and I don't have to play against him anymore. Everyone talks about expectations on certain teams, but getting here and just seeing what the level of that is every single day. I mean, you could just automatically, as soon as you become part of it, you understand why they've won championships. And so it's a cool feeling to be a part of that. I've always wanted to be held to that standard. So it's definitely different for me in my career, but it's been a lot of fun and pushes you every day to be your best. My purpose is just to always find the present moment, enjoy life for what it is, enjoy the ups, enjoy the downs, enjoy the in-betweens. So I think for me that's always a priority. So I think for anybody else, just kind of bringing themselves to that as well, because that's where you can bring the most joy out of life. We're all so lucky to be here, no matter what we're doing. If you really think about it, it's special what we have, and so that would be it, and that I just try to glorify God every single day, which is how I live and walk my life.